What's good, guys? We back again with the Real Couture Foil podcast. We finna get into this Bootsy and Gunna situation once again. Everybody know how Bootsy feel about, snitches and rats. He does not fuck with them at all. So, I'm gonna play the video of him, actually reacting to a question somebody asked him about Gunna, And actually, Lil Durk just did a recent interview. I did it in one of my old videos. You guys can go back and watch. He actually stated that Gunna was a rat out his own mouth as well. So, a lot of rappers are coming out, speaking the truth on this Gunna situation. So make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into the video.
Lil Durk responded to how he feel about Gunna. How do you feel about that situation?
He a rat. Yeah, he a rat. He's a certified rat. I've been saying I was the first one. I don't hold my tongue.
You tweeted it.
Yeah.
I don't hold my tongue for nobody. That's just me. And I just don't hold my tongue for nobody. Like a lot of people as regular citizens,
civilians,
civilians.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When you sign and jump into this street shit and all this shit and rap it too and get paid millions off it, so you can double dip. Now you're double dipping and going against everything you rap about.
Damn.
Why you didn't go on your fucking song and say, I'm a rat, bitch, I'm a rat. I tell on a nigga like, why you didn't do that?
Damn.
Why the fuck you didn't do that? You made money off telling our whole generation to be stand up. You heard Weezy say, you a rat. Weezy out of here.
Yeah,
everybody who you wanted to,
that's
producer
Weezy.
that's who made all the hits.
Yeah.
That made all the
Weezy
hits
out of
for him.
here.
But some people are saying since Young Thug didn't say anything, it's
You heard
okay.
what his lawyer said, right?
What?
We didn't know about none of this. All these people are making statements to get deals. Jeffrey didn't know about none of this.
Okay.
And when you let me tell you how the court goes. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, you good.
When it's a game, any plea deal that comes about, everybody lawyers come together and you sit at that table and you see if you want to do anything together.
Everybody's lawyer.
He knew what he was doing. Like he knew what he was doing. You can't he didn't have to do that. That dude gave him a chance. None of them dudes had to do that to Thugger, bro. That dude gave them a chance. A lot of them got children because of Thugger. You met your baby mama by hanging with Thugger. You fucked her. You met her by you gotta be grateful. People be thinking you gotta be grateful, bro. Because now you don't think about the consequences of all the other stuff that come behind it. Okay, what if you get free, Thugger do 100 years, and somebody just see you and won't smoke your motherfucking ass? A real Thugger fan just look at you walking down the street and just won't smoke your motherfucking ass. Not your children when they go to school. Your daddy's a rat. Jeez. You don't think about all the other people you affect when you become a.
Hey! I swear to God, Bootsy, what that nigga saying, your daddy's a rat. Jeez, I swear to God, look, hey, that's gonna be my new shit. That's gonna be my new shit right there. We put that shit in the same rack. Because, that was a fucking funny ass little comment he made just there. But, let's go ahead and watch the rest of the video.
Snitch. You just think about, and anybody chasing up for a snitch is a bitch. Because you don't care, it hurts the children. The children hurt when you go to prison. Man, the children hurt. We've been hurting for years in the ghetto behind our daddy going to jail. Our people in prison. The rats are hurting the children. You fuck the nigga in jail. Everybody go to jail, you going to jail because God put you in jail. It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake. That's why the rats, they end up dying. They end up fucking running into a brick wall. Because God don't sleep, bro. And like all those rats and people supporting rats, they're not thinking about the kids. When you rat on somebody, when that person goes, his kids suffer. Be a man, stand up for you. Let God give him his karma. You don't be God, bitch. Yeah, bitch, you being God. You send a nigga to jail. Let God be his karma. Go lay down, nigga, come back. You said it on the song, I would never be a rat. I would never tell Cap.
Well, he chose that a different life. He said that life ain't for him.
Like, bro.
Everybody is shocked by.
So the way I feel on the situation is, Bootsy is absolutely right in this case. Thug did give this man, a place to stay. He gave him money. The rap deal, the records they did. All this lifestyle. He wouldn't even do his baby mama, just like Bootsy said. You wouldn't even fuck her. You wouldn't even fuck the bitch. You wouldn't have had a kid. You know what I'm saying, because of Thugger. But in Gunna's defense, his lawyer did state that his proffer agreement cannot be used against anybody else in the case. But what's fucking them up is, when they say Young Thug, lawyer is saying that, all of these guys are taking deals. You get what I'm saying? Against Thug. That's what he said. So it's two different lawyers saying two different things in the case. So at this point, it's like Gunna's lawyer is really probably trying to take up for him so he won't have to shed that negative light on him. But at the same time, it's all coming out anyway. You get what I'm saying? Everybody's taking these deals. Nobody knows what's going on now. And it just fucks the whole industry up because, a lot of people try to come up in the rap game. And it's people like this that, it's just the way. But, I'm not going to sit up here and call Gunna a rat. I'm not going to say he's a snitch until I hear it out of Young Thug's mouth himself that he's not fucking with Gunna in this case. I have to hear it out of his mouth. Because, everybody does the he say, she say, but the lawyers, I listen to what the lawyers and what law enforcement says and what the actual people from the case, what the professionals are saying. I'm not listening to what fans or other rappers got to say about Gunna. But I will say he did state what he said in that courtroom. They asked him a couple of questions. Were you in the car with Thugger? And when he had the fucking gun and the drugs, he said yes, but it wasn't mine. Basically. So, it's a lot of details in the case, man, that we got to get to, man. But I like the way Boosie really broke that down because, everybody needed to hear that shit right there, You can't be a fucking rat in the industry, If you, well, you can. I will say you can. You can be a rat in the industry, but let people know that shit before, anything goes down. Because a rat is someone that portrays to be street. They want to be street so bad, and then when something finally happens and it goes down between them and the people, they tell on everybody. But a snitch is someone is, they're not really in the streets, They don't really fuck around in street business, They just got caught up in the mix or whatever. That's someone who's gonna just snitch. So, if you're in the rap industry, the music industry, anything, let these rappers know, you're not in the streets. If anything goes down, don't expect anything from me. Because things like this right here will happen. So, hit that like button, come subscribe, guys. It's the Real Cause Off Well podcast. I'm finna head on up.